Now, let's talk about the most commonly asked questions. We've compiled a list of Q&A questions since these are the ones that are most commonly asked. Can I withdraw at any time during the staking term? Well, the profits are locked for the staking term. Generated profit from staked income is available for withdrawal when the contract reaches the completion of its duration and not before. So in other words, if you have chosen a 2-year contract, that is when you will receive those staked profits. Profit is able to be generated upwards of 22,000 and higher, and that's due to the compounding that takes place during the staking period. If you want to earn instantly, you can share the project with others and withdraw anytime that you have a balance of $100 or higher. Where does the money come from? So as we discussed in the beginning of the presentation, the banks loan the starting balance to the DeFi staking contract. DeFi protocols earn through its lending use during the time that the staking pool is locked. Fees are gained during the lockup period and in turn can be allocated to daily profit results. So based on the starting balance, funds are generated through DeFi staking and compounded at 0.1 to 0.3% per day, 24/7 for 24, 36, 60, or 84 months without let up. The ending balance is the result after the staking time frame. Why would cryptex only charge $100 per contract for such a return? Well, all parties involved, cryptex, the bank, the insurance company, and you as an account holder, earn substantial profits on each and every contract purchase. A $100 handling fee is all that's required from the account holder because the bank earns 8.5% per year variable interest rate on each and every 24-month contract, a 6.75 per year variable interest rate on each and every 36-month contract, and a 5.5 per year variable interest rate on each and every 60-month contract. Now, the insurance company earns $210 per month insurance fee for each and every 24 and 36-month contract, and a $300 per month insurance fee for each and every 60-month contract. How can cryptex pay out above and beyond the $100 handling fee charged? Well, here's what that looks like. Cryptex earns on every 24-month contract $30, 36-month contracts $30, and 60-month contracts $30 per month. So you can see the totals, $720, $1,080, and $1,800. That's just from cryptex. Then you have what the bank earns on one contract. 24-month contract at 8.5% interest for 2 years is $5,140. On a 36-month contract at 6.75% interest, that's $6,123. On a 60-month contract at 5.5% interest for 5 years is $11,880. Now we have the insurance company, and here's what they earn. 24-month contract earns $210 a month for a total over 2 years of $5,040. On a 36-month contract for a total over 3 years, $7,560. For a 60-month contract, $300 a month for a total of $18,000 over 5 years. Now imagine you have 15 contracts. For 24 months alone, that comes out to $75,600. 36 month comes out to $113,400, and for 60 months, $217,000. So it's quite clear how the funds are generated and how cryptex can pay out above and beyond a $100 handling fee. Can I sign up my family? Yes, you can, but you may not place referrals underneath family members' accounts in order to stack referral commissions. Family members must be placed under your referral link only. They need to register with their own email address and Bitcoin wallet address. You can build your downline by referring members to your own account, and this is strictly enforced, so please do not take a chance in which you could lose your account through stacking. Can I earn referral commissions without my own contract? The answer is no. In order to earn, you must have at least one $100 contract yourself. How long does it take to receive a withdrawal? After requesting a withdrawal, it can take up to 7 days to receive a confirmation email if you made this request. You must reply yes to the email to receive your withdrawal. Receipt to your crypto wallet can be within hours or days after replying to the confirmation email. When trying to log in, why do I sometimes get a message that I'm still logged in? Well, when this happens, it usually means you didn't log out of your last session. Just wait 30 to 40 minutes and try again. Why does the website say contracts sold out? The contracts that are being referred to are the former contract plans that are no longer offered. The main website page is not updated as operations are through the back office and the dashboard. Once you log into your back office, you can see all the updates for your account in real time. If cryptex is running since 2016, why is the website registered in 2021? Well, in 2021 is when cryptex was brought online. How is cryptex legitimate if we don't know who's behind it? Well, there is blockchain transparency on every single transaction, and contracts executed on the blockchain are irrefutable and stored in a distributed database which cannot be changed or tampered with. Payments and withdrawals proceed uninterrupted. Past experience in companies having a visible CEO has proven time and again that this has no bearing on the legitimacy of a company or business. The appeal of cryptex is the anonymity of all parties. This lends to the independence of a frontier project without interference. Validation points. Commissions. Immediate commission payouts are more than what is paid in. For example, instantly available Bitcoin commissions on a $100 contract pays out a minimum of $140 in upline commissions. This would be a ludicrous commission structure that will collapse very early on. This one factor alone provides validation that cryptex operates successfully with their 4 unique components. Limitation on deposits. Cryptex limits the allowed number of staking contracts per member, 80 contracts. This means there is a strict limit on how much money can even be paid into the system. This is the opposite of how most companies operate. Most companies welcome as much money as you wanted to put in and never limit deposits. So limitation on deposits reduces risk. Blockchain proof. The blockchain is irrefutable. And thanks to deeper research into just one cryptex Bitcoin wallet, there is video proof of an interesting discovery. Billions of dollars in transactions in just one of the many cryptex wallets. Payment proofs. There is verification provided from long-term members of very large withdrawals to completed contracts. Bitcoin payments we've seen are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Further benefits. Anonymity protection. Cryptex is able to run undisturbed with anonymity. Only an email address is required to open a cryptex account, and only a Bitcoin wallet is required to receive your payout. This prevents vulnerability for the receiver and represents the best kind of security in which there can be no interference by a controlling party. That is something rare and significant. Logic. Cryptex has been internally consistent 100% of the time. That means no internal contradictions have been identified. Any complaints found online are not correct or from an entirely different project that uses the cryptex name. Example, cryptex finance, different operation. Better than we've ever seen before. So why are people flocking to cryptex? It's all of the above. It's unique, original, profitable, secure, and has never been done before in any space. Conclusion. It's hard to look at anything else when you know these bulletproof credentials. We are part of a very exclusive group of people who are utilizing a virtual platform for compounding rewards. Take advantage and max out your passive income, especially while the 15 contract special packages are still available. Thank you for viewing this presentation and have an amazing day.